The COVID pandemic has turned lives upside down, but difficult times often spark innovation and creativity, leading a lot of people to some new passions and businesses. Tonight, I spoke with Elizabeth Caven with OnRamp Insurance Accelerator. She had some advice for startups as founders pursue their dreams. Elizabeth, thanks so much for joining us on a Saturday night.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us about OnRamp Insurance Accelerator, what you guys do, and how things are going during the pandemic.
The OnRamp Insurance Accelerator is headquartered in the Twin Cities. We're a partnership with Allianz Life and Securian Financial, and we invest in young companies, into startups. We help grow their business by bringing in both our investment, but then also mentors and the right connections that those companies need to take their business to the next level. We have a program that runs once a year, and our next one will be a virtual program this spring.
How are things going? It's obviously an interesting environment, especially if you're a new startup.
I've really seen founders start to grab onto the idea of virtual meetings now. What we're missing is kind of those serendipitous communications that you can have with people when you run into them at a coffee shop, for instance, or at a conference that's in person. So everything now has switched to this virtual environment.
What is the startup community like in Minnesota these days? Are a lot of the people you guys are investing in from here, or are they from elsewhere?
Minnesota has a very vibrant startup community. It continues to grow all the time. There's a lot of new investors coming into the market and a lot of resources for startups. The OnRamp Insurance Accelerator, we invest globally, actually. So we can invest in companies anywhere. Typically, these founders move to the Twin Cities and locate themselves here for the duration of our program. But this year, of course, will be virtual.
Who is doing well right now, or what types of startups are really seeing the pandemic positively affect their company as opposed to the other way?
There are a number of different types of startups that we work with that are seeing really positive signs, even throughout the pandemic and kind of recessionary environment right now. We invest across financial technologies, insurance technologies, and then enterprise companies that are working business to business. And we're really seeing a lot of thriving things in cybersecurity, in insurance, and what I love about working with founders is they're incredibly optimistic. So they are solving a big problem for the future, and they see a better future because of what they're doing. I love that. It's very energizing working with these founders.
Are you seeing more applications, less applications for funding? I'm curious if the bizarre environment is sparking a little bit of innovation as well.
For sure it is, yes. We've actually seen more applications come in and earlier than we ever have before. So it, to me, is an indication that these founders are really seeking out new opportunities. They've found us. You can go to onrampinsurance.com to find the application that's open right now for our spring program. And an investment like $100,000 is what we invest into these companies is a great thing. We've done it without ever meeting in person, and we'll be doing that again this year.
How is business different right now? How can you really rise to the top and excel?
Well, it's very important to reach out. So no one can read a founder's mind, especially when we can't see them, like I mentioned at a conference or just run into them. And so it's important for founders to reach out, to make themselves known using social media, just email, find different mentors that you want to connect with, find investors, potential customers. Everyone is willing to take your call at this point because the only work that can be done is in this virtual kind of Zoom environment.
If startups are considering different accelerators, how do they find the right one for them? How would they know if you guys are the right fit or someone else?
Founders should be thinking about what is it that they need to help take their business to that next level. Sometimes that will be capital. Sometimes it will be the right introductions, and they don't want to give up any equity in their company and take on capital. So they need to find a program that doesn't take equity. And there's a lot out there. A Generator in the Twin Cities has a number of different programs like that. And then if they have a focus in insurance or financial technologies, of course, I hope that they'll consider OnRamp Insurance Accelerator.
As the year develops, and obviously so much changes in our world, are you feeling optimistic about the direction we're headed?
I'm feeling very optimistic about entrepreneurs. I always bet on entrepreneurs because I know that they are innovative, they are problem solvers, they are strategic thinkers, and I can't wait to see what happens. Coming out of the recession in 2008, we saw massive companies that were doing innovative things like Uber and Slack that are now household names. And I'm excited for that next generation of household names to be built throughout this time period.
So you're saying it shouldn't be a time necessarily to be afraid of taking on too much risk. It might be a time of great opportunity.
Absolutely, absolutely. If you're thinking about starting a company, now is the time to jump in. You can do it.
Good advice. For more on businesses recovering during the pandemic, just head to WCCO.com. We'll be right back.